Today, we're going to be finally beating Roblox Be Rich, completing the most recent final rebirth in the entire game, unlocking the rarest hives, perfecting our base, and collecting the rarest jars in the entire game. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video because we built the perfect base, and consider subscribing. We start off trying to collect this true darkness and the truth, as well as 50 million honey. This is actually the second video, so if you have not seen the first one in which we started the game with this Elderwood hive, go ahead and watch that. But now that we've gotten all that stuff established, it's time to start grinding. We already collected an oblivion gel like 5 seconds into, so that's pretty good. I've literally not touched this base whatsoever since the last time we played. So let's start drinking the small luck potion, the small yield potion, and the small speed potion, and that should help us go from 500 honey a second to 765. But with some of the bonuses we'll get in this video, we'll get all the way up to 2,000 and maybe even further. One thing I want to make sure I do is place all of this stuff in a more efficient way. So I guess let's pick stuff up. I probably should have held on to those things until I finish doing this. But for now, we just need to reorganize the entire base to fit as many plots as humanly possible. Firstly, let's get this corrupted Elderwood hive down because that's the most powerful one. And then we can focus on making sure these fort nectars are organized. I don't know what a honey star is, but it's 1 in 1 billion. Wait, what is a honey star? Oh, it's this thing. Wait, this is rarer than the other one. Oh, I think I also just found a void gel. So we can make another fort nectar. Yes. Okay, that's pretty good. So we are off to a great start. We could sell this honey star, but for right now, I'm gonna lock it to make sure we don't accidentally toss this thing. Okay, we have a refiner. We'll figure out later if we need to do something. But for now, we have this empty plot with a bunch of space. Let's see what we can put down in the most organized fashion. So firstly, let's make sure we have all of our 4 fort nectars down. We're gonna have more after I build it, but 2, 3, boom. And I got a comment in the last video asking me how all my stuff stayed after I rebirthed. It's because I crafted it. If you craft the stuff, then you don't actually have to worry about it disappearing. I'm pretty sure that's like the best way to make sure you blast through like every single rebirth because you will just constantly have a bunch of hives up. We can then line this thing up with a bunch of oasis hives. I think we have enough to just like line this place up with oasis hives. Now that we've got all of the fort nectars and all of the oasis hives down, we can focus on placing our wildspire hives. This one has a magic boost. I don't even know what that means, but pretty sick. This one, can we fit one in here? No, we're gonna have to put something else in that area, but for now, we can focus on just putting all the wildspire hives down. I also forgot we can use this honey stump for now because of the fact that I don't have any other things to hold honey. So this is pretty beneficial right now. Now, what else do we have to place? This limbus hive. This could probably fit in between the wildspire and the thing over here. I don't know. It doesn't. Well, that's unfortunate. Then I will put the limbus hive right here because we're about to make another fort nectar, so it won't be able to fit here, and the fort nectar is definitely going to fit here. For some reason, it will actually be like perfect. So now that we have everything down, we can just focus on upgrading our jars. If I come here and I sell all of the stuff that I have, not the void gel. Hold on a second. We have gotten none of the stuff to rebirth just yet. But if I come over here and sell the oblivion gel and all this other nonsense, we get $18 million, which will be good for our startup costs of purchasing stuff. I bought 1 honey silo and a queen's reservoir. That should be enough to hold most of the honey that we have, and that will solve the problem of running out of space. What's slowing us down is the fact that we can't collect as much honey as we're making. So we need to just place down some sort of structures, some clay pots, some refiner, whatever it needs to be put down. Okay, the honey silo and the queen's jar. And with that, we should be able to hold way more honey than what was happening last time. We just got a prototype light, which, we could save up our prototype lights to build something crazy, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that one. So if we come over here to the crafting, we can actually check if there's anything for the prototype hive. Did I say prototype hive? What does that even mean? We can make a fort nectar though, so let's go ahead and get a hive of life and a hive of death. Oh, we don't even have the millions required to get a fort nectar. Okay, storm gel. I don't know if that's important. We can lock that. Okay, I'm selling the prototype light because I could not find a single thing to use it for right now at the current moment. So we'll probably end up getting another one. I've gotten like a billion of those. I'm gonna use all this money to upgrade our base like crazy. So here we have a hive of life. I accidentally bought 2 and a hive of death. And with that, we'll be able to craft a fort nectar. And now we have another fort nectar. Dude, it fits perfectly. What in the world? Why did they make it so that this rebirth is the exact amount to fit just a bunch of fort nectars along the side of your base? Anyways, if we collect all of this stuff, we got a couple of celestial gels. We got another honey star. The honey star is the most insane one. It's literally 1 in a billion. I don't even know how we're collecting that many of those. I don't know if it's because of the amount
amount of Fort Nectars we have, or like what's happening there. But we're currently making 1,034 honey a second, and that's just with the small potions, which is actually crazy. Because I've reached 1,000 and I've reached 2,000, but usually it's with a medium potion or a large potion. We are just making 1,000. But with that, our goal should be to min-max our luck so that we can get as many things as possible. Some guy in the chat is collecting like 1 billion void gels. Let's see how his base is looking. This is what his stuff looks like. He has a malevolent core, which is 7 billion. He has this time clock queen. How good is this queen in general? I don't know. But they have a bunch of these cities. I don't know how to produce these utopia hives. And they seem to be the only thing that this guy really cares about is producing with the utopia hives. They seem to be correct because, I mean, they're making literally like 100 void gels a second. Let's figure out how to get a utopia hive because clearly that's the move. Hive 404, storm gel, plasma vial, clockwork hive. What is the most expensive hive we can purchase so far? This 90 million Beijing peaks. But I don't think the cost is worth it. I think it would be more worth it to just save up for the craftable stuff. So let's work on that. Oh, we can purchase a petal well. I honestly think that that might be the move. What we need right now is as much honey storage as possible. So let's go ahead and place down this. We now have 2 queen reservoirs and a petal well. Whatever this thing is going to hold the most amount. I've kind of put them in an annoying spot though. I'm not even gonna lie, but it's fine. As you can see, we have a 54,000 capacity, and then we have this 156,000 capacity petal well. So that's gonna help us a lot with making money because we are just officially never gonna run out of space until we upgrade our farm to just as much as we possibly can. So now what is left to do? The next easiest thing to craft would be to focus on making utopia hives. They require a hive 404, whatever that is. Can we make one of those? Oh, those are easy to buy. So hive 404, storm gel, we have one of those, and plasma vials. So if I save the plasma vials and lock them, now we don't have to worry about that. As long as we save up as many plasma vials as possible, we'll be able to start building these utopia hives. So we can focus on that. But the prototype light does have a purpose and I sold it. We could have gotten honey treads. No, we could have gotten a lunar sigil. Oh, and it's oh no, 50 celestial gel. That's not happening. Let's just focus on ourselves right now. We got an arc gel. That's pretty good. So right now we are holding on to $65 million. The arc gel is worth 35,000. We have 2 of them. We have death vials, celestial gels, and whatnot. But I'm also going to lock the celestial gel because I feel like that's used in a lot of crafting as well. I'm buying some medium potions because we need to boost the amount of stuff that we're making right now. Medium speed potion, medium yield potion, medium luck potion. We drank them all. Now we should be making a bunch of money. So right now with all the potions, we're making 2,267 honey a second. And our luck is at 51 times. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got an oblivion gel. We can put down the most advanced refiner we have. I don't even know which one it is. I think this is the best one that we have so far. We can use it to make an insanity gel, but we need 2 oblivion gels. So actually, we can't use it to make an insanity gel, and I'm stupid, but it's fine because these things are filling up so fast. Oh my gosh, we got another celestial gel. Look at all the honey that we are making. We have a total capacity of 494,000. That's crazy. The 51 times luck is actually absurd, dude. We can come over here and sell for 82 million, but let's see if there's anything that we could craft. For frigid vials, we could make 2 Arctic peaks, but they really aren't that crazy, and we need a prototype gale and a prototype storm, which is honestly kind of hard to produce. In comparison to this, we could make a utopia hive right now. We have all the stuff. 15 clockwork hives and 15 hive 404s. Let's buy that. I think I have a clockwork hive already, actually, so I guess I don't. Okay, 15 clockwork hives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, they're 9 million. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to sell a lot of stuff. The oblivion gel, I'm not too worried about. Oh wait, we have 2 honey stars. This might hurt some people. Okay, but I'm going to sell them. I don't care. What are they even used for? Seems like nothing so far that I can do anything with them. So, like, I have nothing to do with this honey star. I'm just selling it. I don't even care. Unlock the honey star, sell both of them for $2 billion, and we are now billionaires. Since we need to get to the next reverb, what am I saying? Since we need to get to the next rebirth, we can use that money for the next entirety of this rebirth. And we need to collect the true darkness, the truth, so we have a lot of stuff that we need to craft and focus on. This quantum refiner is worth 200 million. We can go ahead and buy one of those, honestly. And we can purchase all of the clockwork hives now. Now we have enough money. We've collected the 15 clockwork hives, and now we have the 15 15 hive 404s. So with that, we'll be able to craft the utopia hive. Boom. Let's see how this thing looks on our base. This thing, it literally makes twice the honey that Fort Nectar makes. So, and I think the luck is better too. So, and if it fits between this wildspire, that'd be crazy. No, it doesn't. Wait, where can I even put this? This thing doesn't fit anywhere. Okay, the Oasis hives, I'm sorry, but you are officially the biggest loser. You are getting out. Get out of my face. So we need to put the utopia hive here, the Limbus hive right here, and then we can get all the Oasis hives back down because I feel bad. I feel bad that I uprooted them from their home. Okay, all the Oasis hives are down. Now with the Utopia hive, we are chilling. We are chilling, but we are running out of money. Or why did I say money? We're running out of space, and we also just got a hexagem. I don't even know what that is. Oh, we got one of these things. This is really good for crafting. It's 1 in... How rare is that? 1 in 1.5 billion. I'm going to replace the Queen's Medallion with this thing because this thing's insane. Anyways, we now make 1,197 honey a second with only small yield potions. So we can go ahead, since we're super rich, buy a bunch more as long as the shop restocked. Medium potion, boom. Medium yield potion. Oh, we can get 2 of those, and we can get a speed potion. There's no large potion. Oh, there's a large luck potion and large yield. Okay, we can just drink all of those right now. Chug all of them, noob. How much are we making now? 4,000 honey a second. Oh my gosh. And our luck is crazy. Wait, we have to buy we have 2 of these. Place the petal wells. Okay. The location of these petal wells are really stressing me out, but we just got a malevolent core. I don't even know what that is. It's 1 in 7 billion. Is this good? I feel like this is good. Do we need this to rebirth? No, we just need true darkness and the truth. I don't even know how we get that. But we are making 4,198 honey a second with all of these large potions and medium potions stacked together. Our total capacity is at 814k with all those bonuses as well, which is actually insane. What is a nectar's flower? Oh, we also got true essence, a prototype blaze, and an arc gel. Okay, we're actually stacked. This is 1 in 3.5 billion. So it's better than the hexagem. We got a honey trident, which is a 1 in... That's a lot of zeros. I don't know what any of this stuff is used for, so I'm just locking it all. I'm scared. But we should be able to build more utopia hives with this, no? We still don't have any storm gels. We need it to rain. Okay, so we have true essence, which is one of the things that we need to rebirth. No, it isn't. We don't even need true essence to rebirth. Okay, that's stupid. I don't think we need any more of those Fort Nectars, despite the fact that we can make one. I guess it really wouldn't hurt to build another one. I don't know. I'll think about it. Hold on. Lock the void gel. What we really need is another Utopia hive, which we have everything but the storm gel. I need to get 50 hexagems to make a bank hive. What in the world? To make angel anklets, we need 50 true essence. I don't know about any of that stuff. None of this stuff seems very efficient except the Utopia hive. So that's what we're gonna aim for at the current moment. Doesn't seem like this honey trident actually does anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. It's $1.9 billion. You know, that makes me question selling it. I don't know if I should sell that thing. Which is the refiner that we purchased? It's so hard to remember. The quantum refiner. Oh my gosh, this thing's huge. Is this gonna fit on my base? Quantum refiner. Boom. It fits smack dab in the middle. And with that, we can make the truth. Oh, that's how you get the truth? It's not even something that drops. Now I feel stupid. True darkness. True darkness requires refining. Oh, thank goodness we didn't sell the void gel or the true essence. Okay then, let's start refining. Thankfully, we have so many of those gear accelerators, but I don't remember which ones do what, so I'm gonna go and check that in the thing. Also, I'm gonna buy more. Gear. This subtracts 24 hours from refining processes for 2 billion. We could also get all of these, obviously. The time remote subtracts 12 hours. It's worth 1 billion, but it's missing. Medium. A pocket watch subtracts 4 hours. So I'll get one of those, and we can buy a gear accelerator. So since we have 2, we can get 2 true darknesses farming, and then we only need to use the amount of speed ups for that. We have to move this petal well. We got an eye of nectar, 1 in 700 million. That's not that crazy. Thankfully, not a lot of time passed, so we can go ahead and grab this quantum refiner and place it down right here. And if we just maximize the amount of space, we can have 2 at the exact same time. Now we just need 1 more true essence, and we'll be able to start the refining process on both of them. But we can start the refining process on one of them. My plan is to farm more Utopia hives so we can get rid of all of these wildspire hives. The wildspire hives are only 16 honey a second. The luck that they have is kind of crazy though, so I don't know. But in comparison to a bunch of Utopia hives, oh, we can make 2 Utopia hives. So 30 hive 404s and 30 clockwork hives. Let's make sure I don't buy the wrong one, but we can make 2 more Utopia hives. Okay, so where can we put this thing? I think getting rid of even 2 wildspires is honestly worth it to put in it. Oh, it doesn't even take 2? It fits in 1, I think. Wow. Now we have 2 Utopia hives. Take that. Take that. and we can go and sell some of the stuff that we've gotten. And like this Eye of Nectar is literally worth 318 million. What is that even used for? Probably nothing that I can make right now. Probably some sort of crafting thing. I'm not too worried about it. Let's make billions.
The rebirth. It's literally used for the rebirth. I'm stupid.
Oh, we almost sold the storm gel. Don't we need that? Yeah. Oh, that was close. But with that, we can sell all of this other stuff. We're at $1 billion. We need one true essence. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I just sold the Eye of Nectar. That's what we need to make the truth. No, I'm so stupid. Okay, lesson learned. Don't be stupid. Oh, that hurts. That physically was painful. Oh, that was so bad, dude. Give me another one, because you feel bad, game, please. It gave me true essence at least, so we can start working on that. But don't worry, we will not have to wait the full 20 hours, because I have a lot of money and a lot of plans to make a lot of money. So I've picked up all of the Oasis hives to hopefully place another quantum refiner right here. And with that, we can start building the true essence in this one. Or at least that's the plan. The plan is to build the truth. We sold everything we need for that. Okay, so light and the weird thing that we had for a second. And as long as we get that, then we should be good. We could also just start replacing these wildspire hives with Fort Nectars. So we can go ahead and place those 2 Fort Nectars that we made. I'm honestly just gonna fill up this area with as many Fort Nectars as possible, and then Utopia hives all around over here, the Limbus hive, and just honestly try to open up space for the Truth refiner. But we maxed out on all of our space, not entirely, but close. Oh, we got a lot of storm gels. That's very good. With that, we'll be able to craft a bunch more Utopia hives, correct? Boom, we have 4 storm gels. So we just need a bunch of money, and we'll be able to make a bunch of Utopia hives. True essence is not something we need anymore, I think, because this refiner's going, this refiner's going, and this does not require true essence, correct? The truth? Only true darkness. As long as nothing really strong requires it to craft, we should be fine to just sell it, honestly. Hive of Truth, 53. Not worth it, because Utopia hives are smaller, make more, and have better luck. And capacity. And they're easier to get. This Hive of Truth is, like, really difficult to make. So we can actually sell the true essence. We also have a bunch of, like, this hexagem thing. We don't need that thing, do we? It's craftable if we have 100 them for a Ring of Truth. But I think that's something that we should focus on the next rebirth, on the final rebirth, and not something that we should focus on right now. Like, 50 of them to make one bank hive that makes 70, or you could get 76k for these things. This is way cheaper. I'd rather get a Utopia hive. So, I'm gonna sell this hexagem for a bunch of money. This malevolent core, I don't know if we need this just yet. It also seems like something that would be used to make, I don't know, this quantum wax or something. Like, we don't need that for right now. So we can go ahead and sell this thing, honestly. 8.5 billion. And with that, we can fund the Utopia hive creation. We need 60 of each hive. I don't know if we even have enough money for that, but I guess let's start buying them. And we now have everything we need to make all of the Utopia hives. Boom. We have 4 Utopia hives. We can also check the gear shop because I think it restocked. There is a pocket watch. We need one of those. Medium yield potion, 2 of them. A time remote. We can go ahead and buy that. Completely worth it. Large yield potion. And boom. We have everything we need. Something actually just got a bonus in my base. I don't even know what it was. We got another hexagem and we got another prototype light. So let's go ahead and lock the prototype light because we need that to rebirth. We need 2 of these. And then the hexagem, what did we need the hexagem for? We need the Eye of Nectar for the rebirth. We do not need the hexagem, like at all. So we don't have to worry about that for now. We have 5 Utopia hives in our hands right now. We could have definitely put these in a more efficient way. But honestly, even these Fort Nectars are just taking up a lot of space. Let's just make sure we have all of the Utopia hives down and then we can focus on the Fort Nectars and all the other stuff. But for now, the most important thing, Utopia hive. Also, we should pick this up because we just need... Doesn't even fit here. I accidentally placed this in like the least efficient location ever. We only have 1 more Utopia hive too. I guess we can replace a Fort Nectar with it, honestly. Does it fit in between this? Okay, we have to replace 2. That does mean that we have space for the quantum refiners. Boom. Now we have the double quantum refiner thing going on over there. We need 1 more prototype light and 2 Eyes of Nectar. And then we will be able to start all of the refining processes, which then we will be able to speed up to finish this rebirth. Now let's go see if we can make another Utopia hive. We now have 7.5 billion. When is the next gear restock? 12 seconds. Perfect timing. Medium luck potion purchase. Medium yield potion, as many as possible. Medium speed potion. Fallout event. What in the world is that? 3 large luck potions in the store, and we can can buy a golden hourglass, which subtracts 24 hours. So all we need now is the true essence stuff. Dude, the golden hourglass is so clutch. What in the world? Dude, and we have a Fallout event. I'm making 2,800 honey a second. My luck is at 49 times. We should get some crazy stuff here. 117,000 capacity is insane. What in the world? I don't even know if the Elderwood Hive even keeps up with the rest of the stuff now. Okay, I don't need another Elderwood Hive, dude. Calm down. Calm down, game. Trying to get me to buy another. Why does it not tell you the stats of this thing? Let's collect the honey from both of these. We got an unstable honey flux. What even is that? 1 in 5 billion? What in the world? We also got another true essence, which we can sell because we don't need another one. As long as there's nothing we can craft with that. I keep forgetting. The Hive of Truth, which is not worth it. It might be more worth it to just stack Utopia hives, but it's painful. I don't want to get rid of my... It was there for me when no one else was. How good is the Chrono Queen? That's the thing that the guy that we saw earlier in the video had. Oh, that sucks. That's awful. What we need is the Lotus Queen. I don't know how we get that, but that would be the best queen in the game. Lotus Queen. What in the world? Where is it? I think it is from this pack. The Floral Egg. It costs 199 Robux to even roll. That's insane. Okay, Queen's Medallion, Honey Trident. None of the stuff we need, though. We need the Eye of Nectar, but this is going to give us good money. I'm not going to complain. We can just sell both of these Honey Tridents. We don't need either of them. Queen's Medallion, Archel. Yeah, none of this stuff is really important to us right now. What we need is just to make as many Hive 404s, buy as many gears as possible, and get the 2 things that we need. That's all we need. That's all we need now. We can buy another Quantum Refiner because we need to eventually. Anyways, a Queen's Medallion. Can you just give us the thing, dude? I need the Eye of Nectar, man. Why did I sell that thing? Let's see. We can sell the Queen's Reservoirs. We don't need those. Honey Silo, unnecessary. Clay Pot, not needed. Honey Stump, not needed. Basic Refiners, I guess we can keep them, dude. I don't know. I just want them out of my inventory. Same with the Core and Industrial Refiners. Fusion Refiner, get out of my face. We're at $10 billion. That's actually like, that's insane. Gear Accelerator, we can get one of those. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to craft right now. We just have to actually pray for the things to make the thing. Blood Moon Vial. We now have 5 magmatic honeycombs. I keep saying the wrong thing. I don't even care. That's the new name of it. And with that, we should be able to use a Gear Accelerator to remove 1 hour, and all of this stuff is completed. So now that we have 5 magmatic honey cores, we can use that to make a nature's pendant if we get 5 Blood Moon Vials. Whatever that means. Is it in the next refiner? Is that what I need? Oh my gosh. Collect all of those Blood Moon Vials. The solution is just to make as much money as humanly possible, and then you will be able to just refine whatever you need as fast as humanly possible. We can make 3 more Utopia hives. If we get 45 Clockwork hives and 45 Hive 404s, we should be able to make 3 more Utopia hives. We've crafted the 3 Utopia hives. Now we're just trying to get this nature pendant, which just costs 30 hives of life and 50 life vials. So, hive of life. Where is that? Okay, we need 30 of these. I have so much money. Jeez, dude. Okay, now all that we need is a bunch of life vials, and we'll be able to make this nature's pendant, which produces more honey during the day. So at least we have that. Oh, this is the perfect time to get storm gels. Oh my gosh, what did we just get? We got a bunch of stuff there that wasn't even storm gels. We got Queen's Remains. That's crazy. We might have all the life vials now. We can pick up all the refiners and all these Fort Nectars and replace them with Oasis hives. Not Oasis. Why did I say Oasis? Utopia. Utopia hive. Utopia hive. Now there's a billion Utopia hives everywhere. This can't be the most effective way of placing all of them. I mean, we make 1,400 honey a second, and we don't even have small boasts. What? Small luck potion. Small yield potion. Small speed potion. Gear accelerators. Medium luck potions. A pocket watch. Medium speed potion. A remote. 2 of them. A large luck potion. We just bought a bunch of stuff, so let's go ahead and drink all of those potions. Speed potion. Luck potion, speed potion, yield potion, luck. And we now have a bunch of stacks, and we're making 2,874 honey a second. That's surprisingly a lot less than I was expecting. Wait, I got a hexagem. Is that one of the things we need? No, it's not, I think. I don't think it is. Ah! Eye of Nectar, dude. How hard is it to get an Eye of Nectar? I mean, clearly very difficult. The hexagem, we don't need that thing. Arc gel, we don't need that thing. The life vial, we need that thing. So we can make this nature's pendant. So let's go ahead and lock that. Everything else, on the other hand. Wait, it's still trying to sell the life vial. I literally locked it. We can also unlock Nectar's Flower. We don't need that. Don't need any of these Oblivion gels. And this Queen's Remains thing, we just don't need either. So we can sell all of that stuff and make $5 billion. We have the funding. Is there anything else? Can we make more utopia hives? No, we used all of our storm gels. We got a prototype light, another one. Yes. We also got a prototype blaze. What was the thing that we were trying to make with that? I completely forgot. There was something that I was trying to make with a prototype. No, it was prototype storm. Blaze is the useless one. I'm a goober. Okay, let's just go ahead and sell the prototype blaze then, because there's no point to it. Stop giving me hexagems. Give me the thing that I need to rebirth, dude. Why is this void gel worth 11 million? Is that normally how much it's worth? I don't remember it being that much. Either way, we don't need any of this stuff. Oh, the shop restocked. Buy a bunch of small potions so we just have a bunch of them and we never have to run out ever again. Buy a gear accelerator, pocket watch, medium yield potion, time remote, obviously, large luck potion, and we have all of that stuff. We can go ahead and drink all of the potions. We are making 2,600 honey a second. Petal well collect. Eye of nectar, we got one! We got an eye of nectar, let's go. So now we can start one of the truths. Boom. Now all we need is one more of those eye of nectars and we will be golden. Give me it. Give me the eye of nectar. Oh, we got a queen's crown in the process and a giant stinger. I guess we can go ahead and sell all of that. I don't need any of that, I think. Oh, wait, the queen's crown is good for crafting, I think. It's good for something. Queen's crown, queen's crown. Oh, we need 100 of them to make a bank hive, which has the exact same stats as the utopia hive. No, thank you. I don't care. Sell. Okay, we got some true essence, some hexagems. We can sell all that stuff for another billion. Now we have a bunch of more money and we can officially craft the nature's pendant, which is not that good, honestly. The aqua pendant is way better, but I don't want to waste storm gels on this. This sucks. Also, I think we need to craft thunderous gels and I'm too lazy for that. It also is only better during rainy weather. Boom, nature's pendant. So we produce more honey during the day. Let's see how much better this is. Right now, with all the bonuses, we are making 2,674 honey a second. If I put on the nature's pendant, we make the exact same amount, 2,632 versus 2,674. Why would I just spent all that time and money making that? It was useless. Nature's pendant sucks. Why did I make that? That was awful. Anyways, some guy named Not Undeck is a higher level than me in this lobby. He's more OP than I am. What does his hive look like? Oh, he only makes 1,000 honey a second. This guy has way more honey gathered, but he also has literally nothing over here. Like, he has just a bunch of Fort Nectars. Oh, but he's on the next rebirth. I see. So we have a prototype blaze, which we don't need. A void gel. Just a bunch of stuff we don't really need. Is the gear shop restocked yet? No. So we don't have to worry about that. Literally nothing to craft. We just need it to rain so we can make more utopia hives. It doesn't want to give me the thing, man. I should not have placed these refiners in the middle of the place. It's too late for that, though. Look at this guy. Look at this noob. He's got this ugly Joker shirt with glitched pants and a penguin head, and he's got 2 of these beehives. Literally nothing here. Let me collect that for you. Wait, I can steal the hive honey from him? That's actually crazy. How much does that cost? That's not worth it at all. The guy left. The only competition left. I am now the richest in the server. Let's look at this guy's thing over here. Okay, so this guy's brand new. He makes 0.4 honey a second. He's got 1 beehive. He's got a better design than this other 1, 2, 3, 4 guy. I like this guy because he's not a penguin with a Joker shirt. And then we got Baja Bust over here. His thing looks awful. No, I'm not hating. This is actually really good. He's working on the craftable stuff. That's exactly what he should be doing. And he makes 15 honey a second. That's pretty good, man. I remember back in the day. How do I still not have another Eye of Nectar? I don't understand. I think I've gotten rarer stuff than the Eye of Nectar at this point. I had a large luck potion there. And the game was like, no, I don't like you. What? Anyways, we wait longer. We literally have a 1.5 million total capacity. What in the world? I'm excited to reach the final rebirth because that will give us all of the space in the world to just absolutely min-max our farm. And we'll be able to keep up with the updates as they drop them because, I mean, most of the updates are for the people that are further down the line anyways. The shop has restocked once again. We purchased all of the small potions. Infinite supply at this point. We purchased the gear accelerators, the medium luck potion, all of the medium potions in general. The large speed potion, yes, but there's nothing else. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing at all. We can use these 2 large speed potions. Medium speed potion, we are at 4,800 honey a second. We can use the medium yield. We're at 6,900. Medium luck. Oh my gosh. 6,900 honey a second. Wait, if I put on the hat? Oh wait, no, because, okay, never mind. I keep the crown. I keep the crown. I was going to put on the other thing to increase the amount, but this gives us 8 times luck. So we're at 43 times luck because of the fact that we're wearing the crown. But literally 6,000 6,900 honey a second. What in the world, dude? We got nothing good out of that with 6,900 honey a second? Absurd. We made 40 million on one collection, though. Oh, we got the Eye of Nectar. That's the thing we need, no? Yes! We still need 50 million honey collected, but that will be easy once we have these big refiners out of the way. Okay, now it's time. We need 2 the truths and 2 true darkness, and we have both of those things. So now all we have to do is use this 24-hour hourglass. Boom. And all of this has completed. All of the refining processes, the true darkness, the truth, boom, complete. Do those things sell in the market for anything? 1.5 billion. That's honestly not even worth the amount that's actually worth. Let's go ahead and lock those things because they're actually insane. True darkness, lock. Now that we can't get rid of that stuff, we can, however, get rid of all of this nonsense. All of these refiners that we just don't need and open up a bunch of space in our farm. Okay, I'm going to reorganize it. Oh, wait, no, it's raining. Okay, we have to maximize the amount of storm gels we get here. So we can place these Fort Nectars down solely just to maximize for right now. Even though this isn't the smartest place to place them even though I can't place that many here, we just need some so we can increase the amount of honey that we make at the current moment because we need as many of those gels as possible. We got a prototype storm. That's really good, I'm pretty sure. Now, we just need to maximize the amount of honey we collect, though. That's the goal. So, in this crafting area, what is the thing that... We do have 7 storm gels, though, so that's a lot of buying. We need 105 clockwork hives and 105 hive 404s. Okay, we've bought all the clockwork hives and all of the hive 404s, and we can make 7 utopia hives. Boom. And with that, we will go replace... And with that, we can replace all of these Fort Nectars with these utopia hives. So, let's just go ahead and place all of them down. My base ended up looking exactly like the guy's base from the beginning of the video. I was like, why does he have his base looking like this? Now we know. This is the method. I have 2 more utopia hives that I can place. I don't even know where I could place these. I'd have to uproot all of the stuff that I've placed down, and I don't want to. Okay, let's just grab the petal well. This way we can at least have this hive down, correct? Boom. And with that, we make 2,900 honey a second, and we don't even have that many speed boosts active. We just have the small ones. And we have crazy luck from these utopia hives. So, I mean, I don't even know if this elderwood hive is even worth keeping on my base anymore. If someone knows, let me know. For now, however, I'm gonna leave it there. The honey trident, we don't need that. We don't need any of this stuff, really. Prototype storm, I'm gonna hold on to just in case. Prototype blaze, however, and the honey trident and all this nonsense we can get rid of. All we need is to make all we need to do is farm as much honey as humanly possible. The shop has officially restocked. We can spend our money on medium and large potions. And with all of those potions, what are we at? We are at, holy cow, we're at 11,000 honey a second. 11,000 for 2 minutes is crazy. What in the world? I don't want to buy more Robux, but I want auto collect, dude. So this increases our luck and our sell value, but it does not increase our speed as much as it could. The Sunflower Queen, is that from a shop thing? Ah! Oh my gosh, all of my things are full. We're wasting time. We're wasting time and money. 47 times luck right now is crazy. But what we need is speed. I think having 1 more Utopia hive right now would be better than having the Elderwood hive, despite the fact that the Elderwood hive is crazy OP. These, we're just so far in the game that it doesn't even matter. The Elderwood hive is like the least of my concerns. This guy only is refining stuff over here. What is happening in this guy's base? Oh, they left the game. That's what happened. Wait, no, they're just picking up everything. He's got $60 million. Or wait, no, he's got 60 million collected. He just rebirthed. I'm about to join you once I collect all this honey, man. Why was I searching for speed earlier? We needed more yield. We got another Eye of Nectar. I don't know what that does for us, honestly. We just have so much money at this point. I'm gonna start rolling queens. 100 billion and I can open a runic egg. I don't even know what's in that. We can open a forged egg. What's in here? I'm just opening eggs at this point because there's nothing to do. 0.95 speed, 0.1 yield. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna open is that 100 billion runic egg. I don't think anything in there is gonna even help us, but I want to. So it's the only thing we can work towards. Our medium potions have worn off and we are now back to making 2,000 honey a second, which is not enough. We need to get that up. Also, we need it to rain, dude. Okay. Gear accelerator, medium luck potion, pocket watch, medium speed potion, large speed potion. Oh, there's a lot of them, but that's it. No. A golden compass is in stock. Let's use that. We also got another golden hourglass. Wait, that's crazy. This golden compass is going to roll a random event. I'm so excited to use this. We have not gotten to use any of these. I actually have not gotten to use these at all in the entire time. What is going to happen? A blizzard event. I don't think that's the best event that we could have gotten out of that, but I will take it. We can sell this Nectar's flower for 3.8 billion. We have Queen's Remains. We have Eye of Nectar. We have everything we need. We just need all the honey. Like, I'm sick of all this stuff. Stop giving me arc gels and stuff. Just give me as much honey as humanly possible. Give me 10 large yield potions. The Oasis hives have found a place again. I don't know how many we're going to be able to place because we already have 19 plots down, but we might be able to throw a couple of oasis hives down. I think the Elderwood hive we were making 80 a second in the very first rebirth, so I think the Elderwood hive actually is worth it. I think it makes a little bit more, and it's got the luck and speed bonuses, so I think it'll be worth it. Also, there's a yield bonus, but aside from that, these oasis hives are getting placed down until the game tells us we cannot place anymore. Oh, dude, these are just like finding ways to like revive themselves every time. Every time I think we're gonna run out, every time I think we're not gonna need the oasis hives anymore, they somehow manage to find a place to go. If I take this Elderwood hive and I place it like this, I think it'll craft even more open spots for oasis hives. There's no way. It opened up space for one extra oasis hive the way we placed that. I feel like I'm playing a puzzle game at this point. Anyways, I don't know how much that helped us with the amount of honey we're making, but we have maxed out every single jar. We've gotten up to 3,100 honey a second with only small potions. So if we can get some fat potions from the gear shop that just restocked, we should be goated. Large luck potion, large speed potion, two medium potions. Okay, we're just spamming potions now. This should give us everything we need in terms of potions. Use all, use all, use all, use all, use all. Small yield potion. No, we can save the small ones. We don't need those just yet, but right now we're making almost 12,000 honey a second. That's pretty good. And we have a honey star that's worth $1.1 billion. Is that used to craft anything important? Oh, nothing important. Everything that these things could be used for is not even worth it because you need like 50 of them. By the time I have 50 of them, I'm not going to be on this rebirth anymore, man. Let's just go sell everything. None of this stuff is really going to be that useful unless it is some sort of utopia hive thing that we can make more utopia hives, even though we really can't even fit any more utopia hives. We have the max amount at this point. We've got a bunch of stuff mutating over here at the farm, and now all that's left is to literally AFK. I mean, like, there's nothing. We have everything set up. You've watched me set it up, so now I am just going to sit here until this stuff is done. And after AFKing for approximately an entire hour, we now have all of the honey that we need to do the rebirth. Before we do that, though, I'm going to literally sell all of this stuff. Not the truth or the dark. I did that earlier on accident, and I feel stupid. But we can unlock everything else and sell it for $38 billion. And we can go ahead and buy a runic egg. I don't even know if it's worth it. I just want to. And with that, we got a runic earth queen. This thing sucks. This thing is awful. Anyways, we can now officially rebirth. And if I head back to my place, all that we have is the stuff. And we've officially hit max rebirth in Roblox Be Rich. If you enjoyed today's video, please like it for the algorithm. And if you want to see more Be Rich, subscribe.